So this one's a bit more personal to me. Actually, no. We'll save that one for last. We'll move on to Rell. Because Rell, I think, is another champion that, different from Nico, is really good, but doesn't see a lot of play. Where Nico is probably bad. Nico is bad. Also currently reworking Rell. Why? I don't know. I think Rell is amazing. I think Rell is especially dominant in the current meta with all the tanks being strong. And shields. Because Rell has one of the, I think, best passes in the game. And I think the only other champion that shares it is Renekton. Rell gets rid of shields. All shields. Immediately. Goodbye. No need for a Serpent's Fang. Rell's Q, which is a skill shot that is spammable in both forms, removes shields. In a meta of shields. You know how many games I have to buy a Serpent Fang right now because all 5 enemy champions are rocking massive shields? Every AP unit right now has a shield. Every AD unit's running an Eclipse with a shield. And Rell has a Q that removes shields. Why is this champion not being played? She has a beautiful engage, is super tanky, has a really good ultimate for locking down a team fight, as well as backup CC. Why is she not getting played? Because she's boring. It feels terrible playing Rell. It doesn't matter. Like, winning comes with a price. Sure, you might win games, but it's like playing Janna. It's boring. It's not even a fun, like, version of Janna where you just get to play like a pussy and you're safe the whole game. No, you're bored and you have to go and die a bunch for your team to be useful. It's just, so it's hard to be good at the champion because you have to be good at engaging, and God, imagine a support that engages. Every ADC ever is looking for a support that does that. So you not only have to be good at the champion, but you also have to suffer through how boring it is. She's so slow. It feels gross. And that is probably the biggest thing I would change about here as to how to fix Rell as a champion. Because my question is, Riot Games, why does when Rell jump in on the entire enemy team, removing her metal horse, so she just discarded all metal for a big engage, is she now slower? Why does removing metal slow her down? Make that make sense to me. Not only that, but like, why does a master of metal not just get more metal to make her faster? If the metal truly makes her faster, because she's riding on it, so she is controlling the source of energy that is making her faster than her own 2 legs can carry her, why does she not then make like metal enhanced legs so that when she's off her horse, she's even faster, which would make sense. Because she's getting rid of heavy metal. She can now, it's like a Rock Lee removing the weights from his body, but it's the opposite. Apparently removing all of that weight from Rell's body makes her incapable of moving. She is now a turtle. Why? Which is not even true, because Udyr in turtle form is faster than Rell. I don't get it. Why? Who decided that that was needed? For what purpose does that solve? What's wrong with Rell being fast in her little form? I don't get it. Like, you can make it so that she even loses like armor and magic resistance and gains a speed bonus when she is in human form, if that's what we want to call it. But then her ultimate gives her back armor and magic resistance because she's like swirling metal around her. There's so many ways to fix how horribly boring the champion is by just making her faster. But how is Rell supposed to keep up right now when you're nerfing her for God knows what reason? Did we test this? Was it tested somewhere and I just don't know about it, where Rell being even the pace that she is on her horse makes her disgustingly OP. And a meta where every champion is dashing everywhere, that the slow tank with a single jump in needed to be slower. I mean, Rakan is fast as fuck with a million dashes, and he gets pretty tanky. I don't get it. Alistair has his headbutt that goes in. There's plenty of fast tanks. There's tanks with dashes. There's Shen. He goes in. Shen doesn't get punished for dashing in. Why does Rell get punished? I've never understand. She never got played at any point in time consistently because it's hard to enjoy her. I think she's amazing. I love seeing Rell played well, but nobody wants to take the time to do that because it feels horrible. It feels disgusting. Like learning her is such a hassle. It doesn't feel worth it because you have to be good at Rell to play Rell, and that's as simple as that. But the good Rells climb. They do. Because the champion's insane. I've never seen a support completely take over a team fight like Rell can. Rell can jump in, hit a 5-man ult, and the game is over. Like, she's doing big damage. She's locking everybody down while keeping her team safe. It is brutal, but they're going to rework her. They're going to change a lot of things about her. She's not going to be what she is now because that's the Riot Games way. Instead of just simply answering the simple issues that people have with her and figuring out why people don't like these champions, just throw it in the trash. So yeah, that is how I would fix Rell. I would make her faster. Honestly, I would make her way faster in human form. Give her rocket boots. I don't care how you do it. She mastered the art of metal mancy, and now she's scraping 2 pieces of metal together at the bottom of her shoes while to cause a fire to make her go even faster. Like, there's so many ways to make that champion cool. She is a super cool concept for a champion. She's supposed to be like she's so cool. She's so cool, and it's so disgusting how Riot just doesn't fix these champions. So yeah, that's how I would fix Rell. I don't know. You guys tell me, what would you do?